Boop, boop, boop. I think we have everything working. I'm not sure. Hello. If anyone is there, hello. This may be the first time you've ever seen the face of anyone behind here at Racing Club International. But good evening. Good evening, and welcome to something a bit different. Apologies if the audio isn't great. I'm having to have my microphone away from me so that I can actually race. I don't have an arm yet. That should be sorted at some point. So do forgive me if the audio is not as crisp as usual. And I'll do my best to edit it as and when possible throughout the stream. But good evening, and I wasn't planning on racing at any point this, well, not for the rest of the year anyway. I'd pretty much put the rig away in the corner, which is over there where it usually goes. And I wasn't planning on racing at all again this year. And then James Parker, bless him, he got an injury, didn't he? And he couldn't take part in the Christmas event. So Gergo came to me and he said, "Ryan, we need someone." So I've come to assist, should we say? And no, in all good gesture though, appreciate Kunos for inviting me to such an event. You'll have noticed by now, as I've been sat in the garage for a couple of minutes, that it's raining. Yeah, It's not great. We've got a troublesome task on our hands tonight. We've got 3 classes being run tonight in this race. GT3, Cup, and GT4s. I'm going to be driving in the GT4. I've picked the Cayman because it's the only GT4 I'm comfortable with around Suzuka. And we're going to try and not finish last. That's basically the objective today. So, who do I see in the chat at the moment? We've got Sibo Malota. Oh, so support from South Africa. Thank you very much, Sibo. Nice to see you in the chat. We've got Bart. Bart's always here. We've got Lupo Sim Racing. Josh is here. Hello, Josh. Come to support your fellow commentator. And of course, Harry's here. Harry is actually competing in this event as well. Where is Harry? Harry is somewhere. Oh, he's right there, in fact. You say I've stolen your number, Harry, but the reality of the situation is I picked number 27 and someone else joined with that one. So, I didn't mean to pick your number. It's not intentional, but it's kind of just happened, so we roll with it. So as you can see, it's raining. Not great. I do have a setup, although I get the feeling things are going to have to change. I'm not quite sure on what the weather is. The weather can be variable. We've had a practice server up for a few days now, and it's had mixed results as to what kind of weather we've had in the practice server. I've been told that there's heavy chance of rain, but there's a good chance it'll be dry. There's a good chance it'll be all sorts of mixed conditions. So it's a typical RCI race if you think about it. But yeah, we're gonna be throwing on some wet tires. We're gonna be upping the TC and the ABS somewhere comfortable. I'm not entirely sure where. And I have no idea how much fuel I'm even gonna need for this race, so this is gonna be interesting. Setup names 1 sounds like a good setup. That tells you my level of preparation, Bart, for this event. I didn't even know what car I was going to be driving until this morning, so take that as you will. But we've got loads of cool people in here. We've got Sean Arnold, obviously from Fordzilla. Simard, not quite heard of him before. Got Kemera from G2. Vicky is in here. Jarko Torvinen. Kunda Choglu. Mike Noble's here. Of course, Andre Franker is as well. The Ryan Meenans. Gregor Schill. Joe McCauley. Mr. Gitz here. Dom Healy. Of course, Harry Conway. Chris McDade. Aris and Gergo and all that. They're here as well. Samir has even managed to make it. And even Ismail Lebrec, actually, as well. So, you know, and of course Jardier's here, because why wouldn't Jardier be here, and Darren King as well. So, you know, quite a few well-established names that we have to compete with, should we say, and try and not finish last against. It's going to be a tough one, but tell you what, there's no time like the present, and we might as well get out there, because we've only got limited practice. There's not much practice happening today, I'm telling you that much. It is absolutely soaking out here at the moment. So, great to see that for the final race of the year, I guess, it would be the final race for some people. It'll definitely be my last race of the year, I can tell you that much. Kunos kind of thrown together a bit of a treat, you know? And if it wasn't a treat enough, you might be able to see it slightly on the front of the dash, but I have a red, green, and white livery. We were asked to try and spice it up with a bit of a Christmas theme, so that's what we've got, basically. Some people running Christmas liveries, some people are running whatever they want to run. Mike Noble's probably running some deformed piece of art that, honestly, I don't have the intellect to start deciphering live on stream, so we'll sort it out in due time. But yeah, my practice efforts have not been great today. I've done about an hour's practice in the Porsche Cup. Oh dear. And that shows you what happens when you look at chat and you're not Jardier, is that you can't do two things at once. Triples or drive with no overlay? Triples. Although I don't have too much of the overlay turned on, to be truth, of the heads-up display. I have the timer up at the top, and then I have the relative on the side, with lap delta and stuff, but I don't have inputs on the right-hand side of the screen with all the tire pressures and stuff. I don't have that on. I can read it on my dash, so I don't bother turning them on. Also, it's quite a stretch to read them that far away. So there's a few other people in here, of course. Someone's got festive liveries, some not so, but it's all in the, it's all in good spirit. Everyone's just trying to have a good time, see out the year in any positive way that we can. The Porsche Cup cars tonight actually have a restrictor on them. They've got a 20% restrictor. So that means that the Porsche Cup cars are not as quick as they usually are. It's just to make it so that the GT3s don't have too many issues trying to lap them. And speaking of issues, I am having issues getting this car out of some of these corners. Haven't raced a GT4 in a long time. And that kind of shows why. There is supposed to be a briefing at some point. I'm not entirely sure when the briefing is. But at some stage there will be a briefing. We should probably just throw... I don't know. I'm tempted to throw the wet setup on. But I'm fully aware that it could just be dry. The beautiful face behind the voice. Hey Cam, how you doing? I wouldn't quite call it that. Haven't had a shave yet. I've had a haircut though, so we've got some level of professionalism here. What lap times are people doing in GT4? .219s. Then again, that's Mike Noble, so he's not our benchmark. You good? Good. I'm good as well. I'm tired, but looking forward to this race. Kind of just something fun to see out the year. Something different for the RCI channel as well. We might do stuff like this in the future again. For some stuff, but you know, who knows? We'll have some kind of different, very different racing stuff on here next year when some of us compete in the RRC Endurance Championship. But of course, you guys won't see that until late January. So I wouldn't worry about that for now. Vicky's kicking butt. She definitely is. I mean, she's in her favourite car, so would make sense. The BMW is also not that bad. It's got a lot better lately. Matt's here as well to bring his terrible memes. The No Fun Matt Memes channel. Oh, I've been seeing all the channel name changes. It's like the Mercedes F1 bio at the moment. It keeps changing on the day, it seems. If I can get my gloves on the right way around, that would be ideal. Medium rain and the track is damp. Blame Aris. It was his idea, apparently. Screw hair and beard, let them grow. I wish I could. I wish I could, but I do need to maintain some form of professionalism about myself. Anyway, there's apparently a briefing going on at this moment in time. So, what I'm gonna do... I've already got that muted. That is handy. So I'm gonna go join the briefing. I've got auto mute on anyway. Ah, perfect. So there's the briefing, basically, before the race. It's probably just going to be Gergo telling people to behave themselves if we're going to be honest. So I'm going to see what goes on here. Olivier's here, Mikhail's here, Bruno's here as well. Fantastic. Send it, Ryan, and enjoy it. I'll do my best, Bruno. I'll do my best. Briefing is just going on at the moment, guys, so if I'm not talking, I'm just trying to listen into what Davide and Gergo are saying. Races are on in the first corner. The race chat is just memes. Yeah, it is. So what's going on here? No drink. So briefing is pretty much what I've expected. Gergo just telling people not to be stupid. And if you're wondering why I'm not streaming the briefing, I'm not entirely sure if I'm allowed to because it's a VIP event, so I'm just keeping it muted. Let me play for the championship. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. No race restarts, guys, apparently, so we can send it at T1 and have no consequences. No stewards either. No live stewards. Ooh. Spicy. So the only requirements for pit stops are 1 litre of fuel, but it is a 90-minute race, so we're probably going to be adding more than a litre. That's also a good point. If you want to see the official broadcast, you can watch Actual Vision on Twitch. He has the official broadcast. He is broadcasting the event. So if you want a commentated event, or commentated broadcast rather, you can go watch Actual Vision. But if you just want to watch my POV and see what the back of the grid looks like, then you can stick around here. So everyone's probably going to go off to their own separate boxes now. No Maserati on where? There are Maseratis here. There are a few people in Maseratis. Oscar Sandberg, Willem Weirich, Aris. Is there anyone else? I think there was one more who was supposed to be running a Maserati, unless Dom Healy has stayed with the Cup car. But anyway, no race restarts. You know what that means, guys? We can just send it T1. No consequences whatsoever. We don't have to worry about anything. Fantastic, isn't it? No live stewards either. So this is perfect. Right, let's throw the wet setup on. We'll go out with 100 litre. We'll go out with max fuel because we're probably going to be filling up the tank full anyway. I'll bring the ABS and TC down just a bit. Get in the chat, Ryan. Oh wait, I forgot. There's chat rooms, isn't there? We've got Harry and Lebrec in Team 5. Let's go have a see what Triple R's doing. Hang on a minute. I'm gonna have to change my Discord settings. If that's going to be the case. I don't know how well this is going to go, but we're going to chance it. Good evening, lads. I just realised you're muted on the live stream. There we go, that should fix that.
Wow.
Professional broadcaster, by the way.
We're on broadcast, oh shit.
Yeah, you're on RCI
Swears
TV
immediately.
live. So like basically the staff and a few community members. That's about it.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Because everyone else is watching the official broadcast.
I'll try to not swear too much when I lose the car, because I will lose the car.
I mean, this stream's probably getting unlisted the moment it's over anyway, so... I'm not too sure how much it matters. Judging by the weather, I might let out a curse word at some point here today as well.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm just gonna say I'm in cup class today. Porsche Cup.
You're
this
in the
isn't
cup?
a GT3. Oh, I almost died. I might as
Oh
well
my
be.
God.
That's how slow I am. Oh my god.
You need some kind of magic setup to make the NSX work in the wet or something. I'm on max wing, the front ARB is super stiff, the rear is super soft, but it's still oversteery as hell.
Welcome to
Can
the club.
barely turn the wheel. What is
We-
this?
You need to get yourself one of those Coach Dave setups.
I think I need
Oh,
to,
yeah.
yeah.
Can we say that on RCI?
Well, RaceBase don't do setup packs yet.
Yeah.
I say yet
So
because I know that's something that's coming.
Spoiler alert.
Maybe I should have asked that for a Christmas gift this year.
Give me the NSX setups.
Give me all the NSX setups.
You're going to be running that in the Friday Championship, aren't you?
I
Yes.
don't know yet.
No, I
Here's now.
thought Mike had locked you in already.
No, it was in the night owl he did.
Oh, it was nice.
The next night owl, yeah. But I think I signed up in it in the next Friday champ, but I might change that because the more I drive it, the less I want to drive it.
I've got everyone's favorite community member in the chat, Matt, saying that the NSX isn't so easy, Ismail, and that you're gonna have a hard time.
That's where you should have been setups from.
Just when I found the sweet spot for yeah, just when I found the sweet spot for the the dry, it starts raining and now I gotta switch it all up for the wet, and it's a mess right now. Especially because there's no grip at Suzuka. It's crazy.
I was really hoping that this event would be at Spa instead.
No, I think I'm glad it's at Suzuka.
I'm not, because I've never had good experiences here.
Oh really?
No. I've either put myself into a wall or someone else has done it for me.
Nice.
I had a great time last time I was here. Yeah.
Oh yeah, me too.
That race was not scripted.
It was for the show. The viewers.
Well, you need some of that controversy, don't you?
Yeah. Oh my god. I can't even do the last corner, what the hell?
I don't even know what to do for a setup for this race, because half of the practice server has been dry, the other half's been wet.
Well, I can't help you on that. It's my first 15 minutes in the server, so...
I'm half tempted to just throw the wet setup on, even if it's dry at the start, because I don't trust the weather.
The safe setup with a few tweaks would be a good option, I think.
Probably. I just thought
I might actually try that myself, see what it does. Oh my god!
I mean, the aggressive setup's not going to make me any quicker against the likes of Mike Noble, so...
Yeah. Hold on. Let's see what we get with a safe preset. What? 14 wing.
How many wings does that thing have?
20. I need the 20 wing. I need all of it.
20 wing?
Yes. And it's still oversteery.
Oh, Jesus. That Aston V12 kind of just came out of nowhere.
Alright, if this doesn't work...
It's not until you drive a GT4 with GT3s that you realise how intimidating it is for a car to just appear behind you.
Yeah. Well, if I get within a second of these lap times, I'll be happy. Make it a second and a half, actually.
I just want the setup that doesn't kill me.
Yeah.
Okay, so that still works.
Nice, I'm getting beat by a cup car.
Oh, that's an oof.
Only by 2 seconds, alright, don't worry about it.
Oh, only 2 seconds. Well, that's
Let's...
nothing to worry about.
I know. We already have the wet setup on, don't we? Oh, Jesus. 30... Is the ideal wet PSI for GT4 the same as GT3?
Ooh, I would think it's a bit lower, but I don't drive GT4s.
Okay, so I think I'm safe with the assumption that 33 PSI hot is too much.
Yes. I mean, you can probably see their balloon tires. You know, they make some sort of shape when they go over pressure.
I'm just gonna throw it all down. Bring it all down to 26.5.
Wow, I can do 130R. Progress.
Whoa.
See. But you have bad memories of Suzuka as well. You didn't have a great time out in the McLaren Cup or in the Porsche Cup, if I remember. That wasn't a great experience for you. 29.5 to 30 is optimal. Whew. I have no idea what I need to set it to. Realistically, we'll go out again. I love the fact that I'm parked quite literally, like, on a bump in the pit lane. Look at the meme section in RCI. I'll give it a look next time I'm in pit lane. Jesus, this track map, I can barely see anything. I assumed that was a GT3 coming up towards me. It was a Camaro. I'm going to let the nice man pass.
I knew it.
Have you died?
It just won't stick. Come on, man.
You struggling to find that grip?
Yes. Oh my! Oh, I'm gonna increase the steering ratio. Let's go with
Let's
that
not
also.
talk about Suzuka.
Oh my god. Why did I pick the NS6? It's not gonna be a fun race anymore, it's gonna be survival.
I mean, you could hop out and change.
I was going to say there is no entry list for this.
Ooh, I almost died.
Don't tempt me with a good time.
Just join another class so then Gergo has to re-export his spreadsheet again. Because he's only had to do that about 6 times today.
Nice. Well, one more won't hurt.
Tier 3 subs in chat.
There's dead cars everywhere, look.
Alright, attempt number 17.
So I found the breaking point in the wet for 130R. I can't wait for that breaking point to be completely null and void in the race. Should be about 29.5, 30. Okay. Well, at least I know what to aim for. Thank you very much for that. You can tell how little I do in actual racing around here. Oh, it's Martin. Thank God qualifying is actually split into 2 halves, because 40-something people on circuit. Next quali would not be fun. That reminds me, actually. I can't wait to see how many people completely didn't read the rules concerning qualifying.
Well, I didn't, but I heard them. I'm just gonna wait and see what the other GT3 does.
It's the GT4s first, and then it's the GT3s and the Cups together.
Alright.
But it's like, we had situations in the McLaren Cup where, I think it was on the first race, 2 or 3 people got caught out, and it's like, okay, they clearly didn't read it.
Yeah.
But then we had a situation in round 2 where someone who got it right the first week got it wrong the second week. Which I don't understand how that happens.
It's a big brain. That's all I'll say. One day I am going to complete a clean lap of this track.
I'm still trying.
Thank God this car is good on curves.
Could do with that right now.
Well, that was a much better T1. Exit was a bit slow, but... I don't mind letting these people through in practice, because it really doesn't matter at this point in time. Well, 1.5 up, but we invalidated a lap. The benefit is we're not last. Hey, Seb. How are you doing today? You come to support me in my time of need? Oh, my Christmas tree just came on next to me, my miniature Christmas tree. That was bright. If I do look pale, it's the exposure on the webcam, by the way. I'm not actually this... I don't look like a vampire in real life. If anyone's immediately concerned about that upon joining the stream. So that lap would have been 1.2 quicker. But I can probably go much quicker than that. Slowly getting the hang of the conditions. When you find an entire second in Sector 1.
Hell yeah.
I think I've got the TC a bit too high, actually. I might lower it. Not something I thought I would be saying at this point in time, but... getting more confident with the conditions now. Two seconds up on our lap time. I'm your backseat driver. Oh dear. No! Well, lap invalidated.
Alright, I'm within a second. I'm happy now.
Still look where I am.
When you throw away 2.5 seconds in the final chicane.
Oof.
I did that earlier, but yeah, I was 5 seconds down, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, you know what? Maybe an engine map would help me in the... Let me find these for the NSX.
I mean, 2.5 seconds would put me ahead of Aris, but he's in the Maserati, so that's...
I may have been a little bit. I am now
Either
faster than
on
all the cup cars.
Well done.
Yeah, it was definitely, it felt worse earlier on in the session. I'm gonna bring the PSI down by an entire unit. Actually, probably need to bring it down a bit more on this one. On the rears. Look at memes. I know, I was asked to look at memes. If you've taken a screen grab of me, it's probably what it is.
Engine map 5.
That's a that first one is a well taken screen cap. The second one not so much, but I approve of the first one. Yeah, target 30 PSI. I'm just trying to figure out how to get there. I think ABS can probably come down a bit.
Well,
as
you're
well.
not last of the GT3s at least.
Try 7.7.
Yeah.
I'll go out on 7.7, even though I won't actually be able to finish a lap, but I'll get an idea of if that's too much PC being taken off. I think it'll be fine. Then again, qualifying could be dry, so what do I know? The conditions have been all over the place in the practice server, so who knows? Also, they haven't started yet, but if anyone spoils the Manchester United-Everton game...
Ooh, both qualifying and a race are in the
you're
same
getting
day.
a ban.
The track might still be wet.
Anyone spoils the result, you're going to get banned. That match is specifically on record for me to watch later tonight. I just realised if I found 2.5 seconds on 9 TC, I should be able to find at least 3 by lowering it. I mean, I'm not last, which at this stage I'll take that. Ew, football. Unfortunately, Bart, being British, it just seeps into your culture. We don't use that word around here, Matt. Don't use that word around here. I can watch basketball. Basketball's quite entertaining. Mainly because, like, you don't have to wait 90 minutes to find out if someone's going to win a game. Or if the score's going to be 0-0. Don't get that with basketball. Which is what I like about it. I like that it's end-to-end. Quite exciting in that sense. Okay, so 7 TC seems comfortable. And 7 ABS as well, so if the conditions are the same for qualifying, I'll probably run with this. And then lower it as need be. The default wet setup puts you on 11 TC, which is very strange. Usually they don't put you on such high TC, so... Not too sure what that's all about. TC7 looks good. I might lower it to 6 for qualifying, if quali's gonna be wet. But if it's like this for the race, I'll probably run 7 unless 6 is also very comfortable. I'm not going to get to the end of this lap, which I'm aware of, but I want to see how much time I would have gained. So 2.7 at that point would have been interesting. So track is still wet, that's good.
Already.
Aussie football is only real football. Wet presets are very conservative. Rugby's the only ball game you can watch. Yeah, to each their own. I'm not too big of a fan of rugby, but I know a few people that enjoy it. Okay, so oh wait, what am I doing? We'll go out on 20 litres. I don't really think I need to worry too much about. Oh, and I stalled the car, of course I did. There we go.
Our job now is just to distract right.
Only I could stall the car in pit lane.
Don't bottle it, alright. Your objective is to qualify ahead of someone.
I mean, I didn't finish last in practice, so I think I've got a good chance.
You set the expectations too high.
Let's see what we can get out of qualifying. Is it a lot less rain? I thought it was still medium. I know it said it's going to get drier, but I don't know how much drier it's going to get in the next, like, 7 minutes. Oh yeah, it's only light rain, actually. At this point, we're out on circuit. I'd rather not mess with it. I am going to lower the TC and ABS to 6, though. And this guy's going to let me through. Oh, it's Kevin. I didn't realise who it was. But it's going to let me through. Kevin. Oh well, we'll see what we can do. 6 TC, 6 ABS. It is lighter rain, but we'll...
Ready for some onboard action with Ryan Gill.
We'll do what we can.
So who gets pole and why Mike Noble?
Because he's
I
very...
didn't know I was tuning
Yes.
into the Harry Conway and Ismail the Breck broadcast.
Welcome
Sorry.
to Blah Radio, brought to you by RCI. Which could
Yeah.
talk a lot of... And wow, nice one.
He's missed turn one.
I may have braked where I was braking in the dry. I forgot it was raining for a moment.
I've heard that that doesn't really work.
I had to give it at least one go, you know, just to make
Yeah.
sure.
Just getting an eye in.
It's just an invalid banker lap, you know.
Yeah. This is a sighter lap. Nothing
The
more.
best kind of banker lap.
One you can't bank on.
Look at this mess and spoon. What the hell?
Are they about to go 3 wide?
Yeah.
Still with...
I did see them do that last. I think it was last night in the
Oh my.
practice server. They went like 3-4 wide or something.
Yeah, they're not messing around.
Yeah, they're just going
Oh,
side
just
by
forward
side
and
into
that.
130R. Why not? Oh, what's going on? Tactical
Oh my.
cut.
We should get some footage of this.
If that's not the main focus of the official broadcast, then I don't know what should be.
Yeah, and then...
Oh, they're bump drafting.
Oh, he's a Tim. He's a Tim. Oh, he's a Tim again.
What the hell?
This is... Oh, they're all off.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
He killed the Chinette.
Oh, it's going to be dry in 15 minutes as well. That's nice.
Oh, that's gonna be good conditions for our laps.
It's gonna be over in 15 minutes as well.
Yeah.
Deal.
Do we gamble on dries?
Well, for the race, yes. For the qualifying, no.
They've got dries on.
You bet I'm putting drives on.
Monsoon conditions, so I put the drive on. It'll be dry in like 5 minutes.
Well, now they're just playing bumper cars in the S's.
Did you make turn 1 this time, right?
Actually, did.
Well. There he is, on board lap. With Ryan Gill.
This is the lap that counts.
Okay,
Sure.
Ryan. Toll is at
Take a while.
219.9. Mode push. Mode push.
Oh, he's off the track again.
219.
Yes.
Yeah, go faster.
That's
what we're telling you.
put me off.
Just goes back to the garage. Retire now.
freaking do 209s in the dry. Well, I don't.
If it was dry, I'd be doing 209s right now. I can definitely do 209s.
I do 211s in the dry. And hold overtake.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh!
It's a bit wide.
Missing some of that turning, yeah?
You guys finished the second banker lap.
This is the one.
This is it.
This is the final effort. The one that counts.
Is Ryan gonna set a lap? That was the plan.
Well, I'm not last, and I haven't set a lap, so you know.
While Noble and company are just playing bumper cars, so.
Oh, he's done turn 1. And 2. And 3. It's looking good. He's still on the track. Oh, he's got further than he's ever been before. This could be it.
That's a clean lap so far.
Still got a spoon to go. Hang on.
And he slides it in. Very nice.
You need to go 0 TC in the hairpin. Maximum lap time.
Should have picked the Maserati then. Maximize the lap time everywhere.
Yeah.
Do we get to go in 14 seconds? I'm gonna miss the end of the lap.
Nah, I'm not missing the end of the lap.
We can wait. Oh, it's tidy. Four
I should
corners
hope
to
on
go.
purple sector everywhere. Haven't got a lap yet.
He did it!
Very nice.
I'll maximize that track space.
Let's go! P1!
You won, Sebastian?
Oh, P3! Oh! Hold up!
Ryan Gill, esports confirmed. You heard it here.
Yeah, when it counts, you know.
You beat Aris. Goddamn.
Oh,
it's
dear.
time for us to go now.
There we go then.
Let's go.
There we go then. P3.
Oh my god, the wets are gonna
P3,
die.
right at the end.
I'm gonna go negative tire pressure.
I've missed a lot of chat, my word.
Oh yeah.
Aris just did a 220. Did he do... What did he finish on, actually? Did he finish on a 2... Oh, he did finish on a 220.
Alright, let's go.
219.7. 6/10. I mean, 6/10 off Makowski. Like, you know. 6/10 off Makowski. You know? He's pretty quick. Behind Mr. Git though, so not sure if that invalidates that point. Who else was driving? Schuster. That's not too bad though. P3 though in the GT4 class to start. Maybe we should edit the setup actually. Just make some tweaks. Make sure we get the tyres in the right PSI range, because they were out. 6 was fine. Everything else looks good. I'm actually gonna leave this as 1 wet. Just in case anything goes wrong. Someone needs pronunciation lessons. I'm a commentator, but butchering names is my thing. So let's see what's going on here. Where are the meme boys? Let's go into third person, shall we? Here we go. Just kidding, his name's rather difficult. I mean, any name that has kind of this combination of letters. Here comes Harry down into turn 1. Hang on a minute, what kind of invalid banker lap is this? You were meant to go wide.
Talk about. This is my very slow, gonna put me in last place banker lap.
GT4 pace. Is Martin Lawrence actually there? That's a good question. Is Martin Lawrence actually? He is here. He's in the pit lane though, in his cup car. I think he's just about to come out. There we go. There goes Martin. Let's see.
My rears are on fire.
Same. I don't see the temps in this car, but...
I mean, at least you weren't on 33 PSI.
Just on 32 instead.
Should we have a gander at the official broadcast? Should we have a look what's going on the official broadcast? Oh, Amazon advert. We've got to mute that, or I'll probably get the channel copyright striked. Because YouTube. $134 viewers on the official live stream. Not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, Slick Tires Optimum. Well, boys, if you weren't on Slicks before.
Oh heck.
They're Optimum now.
It's worth a shot.
Yeah, I think so.
You're only gonna get 1 lap, so you might as well make it count.
Alright, I got a banker. Oh, 7/10 off. That's not too bad, actually.
That's pretty good, dude.
Yeah.
Bongo is a good 2.2 off you.
Done. I'm Porsche Cup, alright. Porsche.
Now I need to go crazy on the tire pressure.
You're Porsche Cup in a GT3 Porsche.
Yes.
I see. Official event
Ooh,
is doing.
I can get 2 laps in. Let's go.
Right.
Wait, no, 1 lap.
What?
Yeah, you're only gonna get 1 in.
Yep, I'm drunk.
It's
It's alright. Judging by the conversations in the chat earlier on, I think half the server is drunk. Which would explain why I'm P3.
Oof, well, that's a completely different feeling.
Can't wait to have done all this practice on the wet setup just for the race to be dry at the start.
Well, it's looking like that. Might rain again later.
The way it's looking so far, most of the Cup cars are qualifying behind the GT4s.
Well, they're struggling with that zero TC or something.
Well, the Maseratis don't have ABS either, so how do you think they felt?
Oh yeah. They're playing on heroic mode.
Whilst I'm here, by the way, I'll get the mandatory
Cup
plugs
cars.
out.
No.
I'll get the mandatory plug out of if you don't already know, check out RaceDepartment AK Informatica. They provide our servers. And if you want coaching, Bruno Cadili was in here earlier. He does coaching with Raceface Speed Labs alongside Jordan Sherritt.
Well,
you can pick up some
big enough of a gap.
ACC coaching for a very low price. Actually, it's very well priced, and you can get a discount by using code RCI coaching. So there's my one plug for the evening. It's gone. You don't have to leave the stream anymore. my one sponsorship spot is gone for the evening. But thank you to everyone who is here for this evening, because this is something we never planned to do. It kind of just popped up out of nowhere. And I'm quite grateful that a few people spend their evening here, watching me, or what I thought would be trundle around the back of the GT4 grid, but apparently that might not be the case, so we're going to have to see. But it's a 90-minute race, a lot can happen. How's Lebret doing? P8 though, even if he doesn't get this lap in.
No!
Oh, that's an oof.
Invalidated. Not even sure I would have gone faster.
Oh, is it not that good?
Yeah.
I guess it's still just a bit too wet. See how Bongo's doing.
Depends which part of the track. Some places it's faster, some it's probably gonna be looking good in the last sector.
We all want to see if you can actually
Wasn't
drive.
good in the twisty bits though.
Savage, Bart. Absolutely savage. Oh, there's Lawrence.
No, yeah, I'm gaining here.
Is Bongo gonna improve?
Take the slipstream.
15.
Still terrible. That's depressing.
You qualified behind Darren King, mate.
Yeah. I'm going myself.
I mean, you're the highest of the Porsche Cup cars.
Yeah, I am. So that's pole position.
No, the other NSX beat me. I've been defeated. Oh, it's much closer than I thought it would be.
Yeah, so half of the Porsche Cup field didn't set a lap.
Oh no. Oh god. There's a GT3 also, yeah.
This is horrible for me though. It's a GT4 because I'm gonna have people trying to get past me right at the start.
Yeah, but I mean, you're P3 and GT4, so it's gonna take a while for them to get to you. It's probably gonna be a bit spread out once they reach you, I would think.
Oh, it's dry.
Oh, of course it's dry.
That might be.
Well, see now I don't know what to do. Do I keep the setup I've already got, or do I put my dry setup on?
I haven't calculated fuel. Have you guys calculated fuel?
I did not.
I don't even know.
Thinking...
I don't even know the consumption of this car. Oh dear. Well, we're gonna have to
45 minutes normally
anyway.
Somewhere around 80 liters, so... Because we're pitting in the middle, right? There's no pit window, just refuel. No tire mandatory.
Just 1 liter whenever.
I'm definitely taking tires though.
I think everyone's taking tires.
Yeah. Oh no.
I have no clue what to set for PSI there. You know what we might do? I might just put the safe preset on. just do that. Up the TC if need be. I think we'll just do that. Oh jeez, I have no idea what to
I lost all my tire pressures also. Damn it.
Yeah, same. Whatever. I tell you what, we'll go with the... We'll go with the wet setup.
Shouldn't be too far off. Let's try this.
We'll do our setup on the fly, we're gonna have to.
What are your tire pressures at there, Harry?
Don't know, I've already pressed drive.
Uh-oh.
You've got 20 seconds to decide.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna have to do my pit stop stuff on the fly later on.
Yeah, me too. Just use current pressures and I'm gonna adjust. Same thing for fuel, I have no idea how I'm gonna use.
Could also rain.
Also, yeah.
Well, I've just kept my wet setup on. I'm like, sod it, I'll drive a wet setup in the dry if I have to, just to be safe.
I've done the opposite.
Yeah.
I'm really smart.
I did not revert back to my dry setup. I kept this wet one.
I just want the comfort of knowing that if there's a monsoon, I have a good setup.
So who's gonna die first? Place your bets now.
Well, there's no restarts and no stewarding.
That's what I'm all about. That's night owl style.
Fingers crossed, Seb. Yeah, it's. I don't think anyone. I don't think there is a right or wrong call to make in this situation.
2 night owl champions.
I don't think anyone knows what to do setup wise. We'll all just go with it. Do what we can. I'll probably set up some...
I gotta beat Torvinen. That's my only goal this race. Fellow NS6 driver.
Nobody else was dumb enough to pick this thing.
Set the 1 litre of fuel in there, so it's in there. Good luck. Cheers, Bart. Even though I know cars are ghosted on the formation lap, I still brake whenever I get close to someone.
I go through them.
I think I'm still used to iRacing, where if you do that, you can get disqualified on the start.
You talk about iRacing.
Inside knowledge. RCI will be hosting iRacing series in 2022.
Hold up.
Here first.
I just cancelled my account.
I like that, cancelling it 12 months in advance. Matt Samuel just pulled over on the side of the grid, or track rather. I have no idea what's going on.
Let's do last to first.
Mike Jones is in the building. No pressure, Harry, but Mike said that you're going to be sacked if you don't win today.
Oh.
Don't worry, I am gonna win. I'm gonna fluke it just like I fluked Niall.
Watch everybody die lap 1, because they're too drunk.
That's the plan.
Well, here we go, guys. 46 cars line up on the grid with third in class. Will it make a difference? Let's hope so. But we got
Good
90
luck,
minutes ahead of
boys.
us, so let's get ready. And let's hopefully not die T1. Don't mind letting them go. Yep, this is what happens when you have quicker cars starting behind the slower ones. Oh my word. I think Joe McCauley just hit me.
McCooley.
Right, sorry, McCauley.
Oh, sorry, dude.
Side by side. All the way through sector 1.
No!
Well, not a great start, but honestly not much we can do about that when faster cars start behind.
Oh, but pushed.
So,
Jesus, that was close.
it's a long race though. Probably not got any serious damage, so it's fine. No pilot though at T1, which is surprising. I'm gonna lower the TT and ABS a bit more, as it's actually a lot more comfortable than I thought the track was gonna be.
No, I have no speed. Oh.
In terms of speed, we have no speed. Oh, I have no brakes?
Had to back out of that.
Whew, made it through.
What?
We're through. We're the official Darren King roadblock. He was stuck the entire lap behind us.
Oh, 2 people got murdered right at the final corner. Someone's been sent into the pit lane.
Nice.
Like, actually crashed into the pit lane.
Oh.
That's the place you want to be if you got damage.
True, he just did him a favor.
Ah!
Oh my god, my setup is so understeered now.
God damn it.
So safe.
He said he'd hit me at least once this race, so he wasn't wrong.
What? Got a warning already.
We are somehow still not last in GT4.
This
Not
thing is
entirely sure how he works
undrivable.
that, man. Oh
Just hearing
dear.
excuses.
I've just seen a Camaro exit stage left. Oh. Maserati stranded and damaged. It's gonna be a long race. So, I'm not worried about the start. I mean, I had a pretty good qualifying. I know Mike Noble, Frank, and Matt didn't qualify, but there was only about 3-4 people, I think, that didn't qualify, so to qualify third out of all of that was actually pretty good. So, I'm not worried about the start.
Oh god!
In a crash.
Oh heck!
Yeah, you're top Honda now. Corbin just got moved out of the way.
Crying out here, letting RCI down one lap at a time. Well, I don't see you in here racing, Mike Jones. Someone's got to do it. It's alright, I'm about to put the moves on Kevin's stuff. And oh my word, what is happening up ahead with the GT4s? Oh. Another Camaro has just been murdered. It's a bad day to be a big V8 boy.
Come here, Alexis.
It's alright, this is the recovery drive. This is the last to first challenge in GT4. RCI gonna put on the comeback
I'll
of
break
the year
myself.
in the final race of the year.
The straight line speed is depressing.
Yeah, the new BOP for the Porsche is rough.
I'm running wing 4 because I'm on the wet setup, so I'm so slow to straight.
There's half a car length behind the Lexus at the start of the straight, and 2 car lengths behind him at the end of it.
I thought I was going to hit Kevin for a second there. Oh, it's depressing to see that M4 just pull away out of the corners. Sometimes the turtle wins the race. Ah, it's true.
Rip.
More dead cars, more free positions.
I'll find some pace eventually.
I'm just out here to enjoy the race at the end of the day. I mean, I haven't done a competitive race. I mean, I don't even know if you want to call this competitive race, but I haven't done proper racing in ACC for probably about half a year now. Because every time I've tried to come back to it, health issues have always come up, but that should be sorted next year. Oh dear. Not quite. So, I should be able to actually finish a championship next year. There's a Ginetta that is just acting as like a blockade for a Camaro and an M4, and they are not happy about it. Oh my days. I'm not worried about strategy either at this point in time. I kind of just want to get into a groove first. Enjoy the race a little before I have to actually start thinking. I'm not going to be overtaking anyone on the straights with this full wing. I'm going to have to pray for rain at this point. Why did I downshift that? Don't do that. This wouldn't be so bad if I actually had an idea of how far I could go on fuel. So if I have the option to hit early, I would like to do so, but I'm aware that rain is very much a possibility in this server. How dark the clouds are as well. Come on. Come on, little Cayman. Please.
Oh. 2 warnings and 2 corners.
That's how we do it.
Alright, you've only got 78 minutes left.
I did worse.
Did most of the 9 hour with 2 warnings. 78 minutes is easy.
Yeah.
I've got to get past this tomorrow. Oh, the webcam. Yeah, I realised that, and I wasn't sure if it was going to be an issue. If you'd told me earlier, Bart, I could have probably changed it. But I'll remember for next time, whenever the next time we do anything like this is. Kamaru. No timing either, big rip. Triple screens, mate. I can't bring them into the central monitor. Like, it's annoying as all hell. Come on. The problem is, like, the parts of the track where I'm quicker, can't actually overtake on. Oh my word. That was a bit spooky. Late braking. I'm not too sure you understand how this thing works. It's not great on the brakes. I've locked this thing up more than I ever have the Lamborghini. And the Lambo ain't great on its brakes. Oh, that's my bad. Gave him the tap.
You've seen the size of this train. Cars everywhere.
Interesting. Let me in.
I mean,
The wild Camaro.
I'm so slow on the straights because I'm running a wet setup because qualifying was in the wet.
Oh my god.
And there's such a high chance of it
Just thank you,
raining at
it's
some
spicy.
point during this race that I just can't risk running a dry setup. So I have no speed in a straight line.
Oh. I almost did a Cody Blanton on the 130R exit curb.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I got fast. Oh,
Just snapped on me for
why?
some reason.
This is what happens when you go too late on the brakes.
Lexus is looking for his next victim.
Ah! If I could get past the Camaro, I could pull away from him. But everywhere that I'm quicker than him, I just can't get past. Oh dear. Should have gone with the Mercedes for that straight line speed, even if it did have higher wing. Damn it. Jardier's coming up to lap me now. I'll try not to kill him this time.
I almost murdered him. It's like the only place I can overtake people.
True.
Oh my word. Jardia was the BMW filling in a Camaro sandwich for a moment.
Yeah.
Is he still leading, yeah?
Yeah, he's still leading. We're having to move the f out the way though. Because these
We're coming! The big
GT3s.
trade! Oh, we're a big trade! What is this?
Gergo. No one listened to Gergo's briefing, clearly.
We're coming. Is that Ryan? I can see you. I see that green Porsche.
Oh dear.
No, don't do it. Not like this.
20 wing, but I still pack a punch on the straight. Oh, hello!
Jesus, Ryan.
It's here, I'm losing so much time. The S is so bad in this car.
Oh, this is where I gain all the time, but I can't overtake.
Yeah, that's pretty much the same for Harry, I think.
Yeah.
Well, that was terrifying.
Send it into the hairpin, that's my only option.
Yeah. Reform the terrain, boys. We're too spread out. Oh no, please.
How many of you are in that train? Jesus.
Yeah.
All aboard.
Oh, please be.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, is he gonna make the corner? Oh!
Well, we've
that was
dispatched
too
one
close.
Camaro, but I think the guy ahead of me is quicker anyway, so it's not really much of a problem that he's ahead. The biggest concern now is all this GT3 traffic.
Look at the speed.
Turn TC down a bit.
Hey, track limits,
Probably
come
get
on,
away
man.
with that.
That was clean, man.
He's just
Why
cheating.
are you trying to overtake on the outside? What is wrong with you?
Where's the other NSX? Haven't seen him in a while.
He died.
Jesus Christ.
He died.
Yeah, he got killed by the Lexus.
Oh, rip. Hello?
School.
On the right side, the setup's comfortable. Oh, here's Madsen. And the outside Lamau. There's no need for Chris to do that.
Oh god.
That's so stupid.
Oh, okay, there's only one.
I mean,
oh, no, there's two.
we didn't crash, so I guess it's fine, but oh my god. I would have never have done that myself. I would have waited.
This is actual chaos. Oh no.
I got the
No.
speed!
No. No. That's ridiculous.
Ah!
Come on.
Oh, what's going on here?
You're gonna take each other out again by the sounds of it.
Yes.
I'm gonna get you again, you know it.
Go away.
Here I go. No! No!
Oh my word. A GT3 that actually
The
respects
cutback!
my space.
Yeah.
That's surprising. I was fully expecting him to send it.
Jesus Christ, look at the terrain. We're losing so much time.
This is mental. I don't even know where to go half the time. Just gotta send it and hope for the best. Oof. Well, that's over for now.
Whew. We made it. Well, I lost the position to King.
Here comes Davide. Probably went a bit wider than I needed to there, but it's all good. You know, if it doesn't rain in this race, I'm gonna regret taking this wet setup so much. It's Malinowski.
I think it's over and then more GT4s just turn up. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, we got so spread out because of, like, calamity at the start.
Oh yeah, true. Oh god, that's not how you do it.
Oh, here comes Martin Lawrence. Pick out Gergo just for Mike.
Oh my.
What was that?
They just hit each other and I thread the needle. That was very close. 3 positions though.
Rib Vicky.
Oh, Vicky died, did she?
Yep, she got spawned. Well, she's not too far behind, but
This Ferrari's the only car I have any chance of defending against.
But it's king, so be ready for a good send.
I've survived and lapped so far.
Every single time someone goes past me, I think, right, that's it, that's the last person that's, like, lapped me, and then someone else shows up. How is the GP3 field this spread out?
Good question. Oh, the big send, there it is. Oh! Thank you, boys.
Fellas, actually.
Barely avoided that.
It could be the safety car now. Much appreciated.
Yeah, we fell back on the train though. So slow in the S's, what the hell?
Hang on a minute, he's handing out penalties. Oh wait, that'll be Luke because he has admin.
He can't clear the penalty.
There were flashbacks.
Would never happen at an RCI event.
Oh god.
You can blame the train of GT3s that came through. Holy moly, there's like 12 of them all
I
together.
had a bit of a moment. Kicked out the wall.
Break myself.
You lost the car.
I lost the car, Samir.
Oh my god, I need it to rain. We're not gonna do well on this wet setup. If everyone else is on a dry setup, I am gonna suffer.
Oh, did I again? I'm alive again. The tires are on fire, Samir.
One. So, about that rain.
What about it?
I don't think it's gonna get here.
No, I don't think so either.
No, more GD4s.
Still not last though. But that's the only consolation I have in these times.
Wow, I had to lift. Oh.
Mike Jones gonna get fired from Apple. He probably wants to get fired from Apple, if we're being honest. I mean, I wouldn't want to work for Apple. Well, 55 minutes left, and for the next 15 we know it's not going to rain, so that leaves 40 minutes for the rain to show up. Gracias, Mr. Shill. Also, we weren't supposed to be using custom liveries. That plain white car looks pretty suspicious, but whatever. That overtake from Matt Samuel was for position, by the way, so it's taken from the moment that Matt Samuel went off on lap 1, formation lap, whatever you want to call it. It's taken him 37 minutes to get back past me. Strange. Ooh. Calm down, Porsche. My god, Jardier's here again. You just passed me like 5 minutes ago. What are you doing here again? I better not crash into him or people will ask for me to be disqualified. Oh my word, hello Sean. And here comes Samir. So, status report, for anyone joining late. We qualified P3 in GT4 class. Didn't get a great start, has to be honest. Was rather rudely tapped off track. And we've basically been stuck here ever since. We're on a wet setup because qualifying was absolutely pouring it down, and so was practice. But it doesn't look like it's going to rain at all in the race, despite the fact it's rained all the last 3 days in the practice session, so... I'm gonna blame Aris, because he wanted rain and then it didn't rain. So... we're on a wet setup, basically, because the dry setup in the wet was suicide. And I'm basically praying for rain at this point. Excuses. I'm running full wing, Bart. At Suzuka. Whoa, what happened to Bongo?
I don't know.
Go myself. Ooh. I hit the curb and dug the one a bit hard,
Oh dear.
And then did the die.
Are you still leading the Porsche Cup class?
Hell yeah, I am.
At least I'm fast in the S's. Yeah, I'm fast in the parts of the track where I can't overtake. It's brilliant. There is still a mandatory pit stop to do, and I can stop going off track. Yeah, mandatory pit stop, refuel, probably gonna change tyres as well.
Oof, I was sent to the gravel by a GT4.
Vicky was right behind me, but now she's pitted. That wasn't
What the-
a great place to brake.
Well, he just broke on the...
Suppose I get out of the way there.
He completely broke on the racing line. What?
Did you get murdered?
Yeah. 15 seconds of damage. No!
Who hurt you?
he's
I'll get him.
out.
Oh my! That's a car.
Got the massive brake check.
That was meant to
Oh
get.
my God.
What on earth happened there? Hey Jordan. How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Your efforts in GT4s were definitely much more successful than mine. But we're hanging in there against the odds. In hindsight, I probably should have expected it to not rain at all during the race. And gone with the dry setup, but we live with our mistakes here. There's no going back. I wonder what happened to Mr. Gill. He must have lost a lot of time because he was up in P2. We're about at the halfway mark where a lot of people are starting to pit as well, so...
Whew. Well, that's rough.
I'm thinking tyre change is in order, but if it rains, I'm screwed.
Out of turn 1, like... I'm on the edge of grip already. Can't avoid that.
I'm in the infinite debate of do I pit now for new tyres, or do I just slug it out for another 15 minutes in the hopes of rain?
I'm just gonna box, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm already in the pits.
I'll put an extra like 15 minutes of fuel in just in case, but it's not really gonna help.
Yeah, man. I'm enjoying myself. It's the first time I've actually been able to sit down in quite a while and race. to be honest, I've been finding it difficult to just sit down and be able to do a race lately. So being invited to something like this was quite nice to sit down and do for the end of the year. But hoping to get more racing in next year, a lot more. Kind of been a bit miffed sitting on the sidelines for a lot of stuff lately. Oh, that was terrible. P10 in class at the moment, though. At 16. So we're not last, which is, to be honest, what I'll take at this point. Considering the quality of drivers in this lobby. Oh, there's Kevin just up the road.
I'm in the box.
Oh, lights on that down, I didn't realise that.
Oh, a few guys would stop and go.
Yikes.
Repositions.
Suddenly 3 positions if they're ahead of you. Ah! Potential
I'm back where I
on-track
was before
overtake.
somehow.
We've got 2 cars
Where
for
you at? I don't
positions.
see you.
I'm 11th.
You're ahead of me.
Holy moly, Vincent. Jesus, what is going on up ahead? Oh, this rain's not gonna come. And even if it does for, well, 25 minutes would be the most it'll come for, and it's not gonna be enough to make a difference. Oh dear. Need to start figuring out strategy then. We're gonna change tyres, but I need to know how much fuel I need to put in. Although we're not looking too bad on fuel at the moment. Only 57 litres used. Oh. Hello. Hello, Samir.
Four GT4s just came out the pits right in front of me. Just my luck.
Oh, Kevin's off the road. Freebie! That's Andre Franker in the Janetta. Samir's got a DT. If you're not aware, Samir Ibrahimi just picked up a drive-through.
So many penalties, what the hell?
I think Samir's is probably track limits.
All I can say is 3 positions.
I guess I'm also on 3 warnings, so mine might come soon.
I've still only got 1.
Judging by how much fuel we have left. We might not even need to take any fuel.
Oh wow. No way.
What have you done?
We were like 4 wide on the back straight before 130R. I was on the grass overtaking GD4s with another GD3 on the other side. Over the grass overtake.
Get the feeling I was rather given that position, considering how much he seems to be struggling.
Nice and close.
How close do you want to get, Harry?
The apex, alright.
Slow him down, Ryan.
You're covering it, you're the apex.
I mean, for context, Ismail, I think we were as close as you could be to touching without actually touching.
I just missed my braking point. Oops.
I don't actually think I'm going to have to refuel.
Did you put the full tank in?
Yeah. 115 litres. But I've got enough for 21 more laps, but I ain't going to be doing 21 more laps with 35 minutes left.
I'm sending it, Ryan.
Just don't take tyres and go for the massive overcut.
You're lucky. You'll survive this time.
It's alright, Killian Ryan Minon's already accomplished his goal of hitting me this week. I came into
see
the
you,
GT4
Harry.
class to specifically avoid lapping him.
I gotta deal with those two instead.
I mean, I'm keeping up with Andre Franco, which is some... There's got to be some positives to take from that. I mean, I've probably got the same straight line speed he does with wing 4 on. I mean, I reckon the car can go... I mean, I know I can go 90 minutes on one set of tyres, but the question is, how survivable is that going to be?
Do it.
There's only one way to find out.
Exactly.
Andre Franco just let me through, which is concerning.
I just almost murdered him earlier by accident.
I mean, we're almost an hour into the race, we might as well try and go for the no tyre swap strategy. At this point, it's the only way I'm going to gain places, considering it's not going to rain. Just have to go for the overcut now.
Did a cheeky drift into turn 1.
Same. Holy shit.
Might as well set up the pit stop now. You know that thing about don't dive bomb the GT pools? Well, that's gone out the window.
Oh my god.
Good to see Gergo's at least respecting his own rules. It's alright, boys. I'm running P2 in class.
Whoa.
Whoa. What's the cat?
I haven't pitted yet. Oh, Samir Ibrahimi's in the wall at 130R.
Uh-oh.
That ain't good.
F Samir. Get a blue flag warning for someone who's 2 seconds behind. I guess the one big positive I've drawn from this race is I know the Cayman can do 90 minutes on one tank.
It's always an upside.
That's pretty bad. Lap times aren't too bad at the moment though. We're an hour on these tyres and I'm about half a second, or just over half a second down on PB. At least with brakes 3 on the car, I know for a fact I don't have to worry about them failing. It is a Thrustmaster wheelbase. It's the TX wheelbase with the Ferrari F1 add-on wheel. The one with all the fake buttons on it. But it is a Thrustmaster base. You are correct. I'm curious to know. How far back the rest of these guys are. Actually up on my PV on this lap, so tires have still got life in them. I can give you a oh gosh. I can give you a too long didn't watch update, Billy. We qualified P3 in the GT4 class, which has 16 drivers in it. We didn't have a great start, and we were put down to last in GT4 class. It's been a 90-minute race. I haven't pitted yet. And I'm currently second in GT4 class. But that's mainly because I haven't pitted. Once I've pitted, I'll probably be outside the top 10, but we'll see. I mean, if rain arrived now, that would be perfect. And it is getting darker, but it's looking ever less likely that the rain is coming. I have no idea where I'll be after the pit stop, but I know that the Porsche Cayman GT4 can go 90 minutes on one tank of fuel, because I need to take 1 litre of fuel as a requirement for a pit stop, but I don't need it, per se. Any chance of rain? Well, it was raining in the practice server for the last 3 days. It rained in practice, it rained in qualifying, and now the race is dry. So it's a typical RCI event, you know, if you think about it. So, you know, one of the reasons I'm unfortunately not as quick as I was when I was practicing, I'm on the wet setup, so I was convinced it was going to rain. So I've been running the entire race with full wing, 3 on the brakes. Basically the whole car is built up around it raining. And it hasn't rained. we're not in a great situation right now. But if it rains, I don't know, now, or, well, it can't rain now, it's scheduled to still be dry for the next 15 minutes, but if it rains, I don't know how much of a difference it'll make. It'll need to rain pretty hard. At this point, we're just trying to see what we can recover. I mean, if I get top 10, I'll be well happy. The goal was to not finish last.
Very happy smile, I need my backup.
We're accomplishing that so far.
I'm trying, but there's so much traffic. When you're stuck behind a GT4 in the S's, how do you get past? Impossible.
You don't.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, really? Really? Oh, God, please, come on, car. The GT3's still not listening to Gogo's rule of stop dive bombing people. Jesus Christ.
Oh no, I've caught up to the cup cars.
I got punted by Alexa, so I don't know who.
I've got no speed.
I had 11 seconds on Killian, now I've only got 4. God damn it.
This is pathetic. The cup car's faster than me in a straight.
That's a
Well, they normally are.
He just come out of the slipstream, pull out, and then he starts going faster again. Almost killed Andrew again.
I'm sorry, man, but I need to get past.
Oh, there's a big train here. Slow them down, boys. I'm coming.
Jesus, there's a lot of cars in front of me.
been hit by a Lexus like 2 or 3 times today. They're out to get me, man.
This is absolute chaos. We need this in an endurance race.
Yeah.
Well, we did have an idea of using cup cars in an enduro for the end of this year, but then Giardia was like, "Hey, I want to do an enduro," so we scrapped that idea.
Alright.
Bring it back.
Samir's passed me like 6 times today, and 3 of those have just been him like passing me again because he's crashed in front. Jesus. Darren!
Oh yes, I've caught up to the train.
Omega
Okay.
Vicky. Oh, I see me a bonga.
There's a lap GT3 in front of me.
Won't get out of my way.
There we go.
Oh, be glad, Harry, you gotta overtake me in the S's.
Again.
No, block them. Don't block me. No.
Oof.
No. Get away.
Sorry, Ismail, I've been so lonely today, you see.
No. I was just behind him.
Oh, is Cormac gonna hit me this time? I've been hit by one of the Ryan meters today. Let's not make it two. Ow. There. I'm half tempted to just let Killian go so he doesn't hit me again. Oh my god! Oh god, here's Mike Noble. Hello. Bonjour, lads. Oh, everyone's here.
Come on, Ishmael. Get him.
I'm trying. Oh well. I got some
black
area.
and orange flag. Oh,
I took
lights,
flight.
That's why.
Oh, yeah.
See that right there? That's what happens when you're not on full wing, like I am. I've left the wet setup on the car and it's not actually going to rain at all this race. Oh, that's frustrating. I blame Aris for everything.
He let me by for some reason.
Don't question it. That's a position.
What position are you guys now?
9th and 10th.
That's not bad.
It's alright considering the damage I got.
Me just being a moron.
It's so fun getting in a group of cars mixed with
Yeah.
Cup and GD4s. Such a mess. But it's fun to deal with.
Oh no. Oh well, that's...
How did I save
Oh,
that?
no,
What
can't
the?
save.
I don't know what lap we were on, but I need to check that again.
Oh, this is not a good place to be. Basically sums up the race, doesn't it? Basically sums up the race. And the people that I probably was ahead of on the pit stops, I'm now definitely not ahead of. That's why I'm having sort of a pit stop now. Jesus. Where's my pit box car? I braked at the GT3 area for braking, so I've probably like messed that up. Oh, and I missed my marks as well. Part of the exclusive club. I got 15 seconds of damage. For what? Oh.
I just lacked some compared to
You know what the
first.
sad thing is? I'm gonna get a drive-through now, I know it. Or not. I was convinced I sped coming into the pit lane, but apparently I'm wrong.
Well, hello, Ryan.
I was questioning how I didn't get a drive-through penalty, because I'm pretty sure I came into the pit lane at like 80 kph.
Stonks.
Profit.
Well, with
Okay,
P11, I think, in class,
Oh.
although it's changing.
Oh, nice.
Its timing board's just taking its while to update.
That's a lot
as
of
it
cars.
usually does.
Come here, boys.
P13. Ah! It would have been so much higher if I hadn't spun.
A BMW in front of me. There's one car I absolutely cannot overtake. It is that one.
I think there's more than one.
Well, it's because it's a monster on the straights. And it's too big to overtake anywhere else.
No.
Oh well. I think we've only got about 4 more laps to go, I think. The gloves.
That's some questionable overtaking. And I almost drifted into the pits.
It's gotta be worth some style points, sure.
Definitely.
Darren King's just picked up a driver.
Yeah, again.
We would have been 10th if I hadn't crashed. That's annoying. It might have been higher than that actually in the GT4 class.
cop cars are too fast.
They've got a 20% restrictor on them, haven't they?
Oh, they're still too fast.
They're faster than me on the straight. Even with this.
Isn't their top end higher than most GT3s anyway?
Yeah, it is.
Well, the one benefit
Well, that's
we
not
have
good.
is that we're not going to finish last. Should have taken the Camaro. I was going to take the Camaro, Billy, but I was 4 seconds slower in the Camaro around here than in the Porsche. I just couldn't... Oh, there we go. That's pretty much summed it all up. The Camaro was so much slower around here. It was like awful. It felt awful. At least to me it did. Maybe it was just the default aggressive is just terrible, but the Porsche was the one that I was like most comfortable with. Then again, if I'd known that it was going to be a dry race the entire time, maybe I would have picked something else. Double yellows. Someone's crashed. As soon as he arrives, starts spinning left and right. Strange coincidence that, Billy.
Got my final warning.
I'm too far behind to catch up. No.
Is Melvin on his final warning for like the whole race?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's a classic. I'm used to it.
I'm yet to
Somehow,
pick a
yeah.
warning up.
Good for you, Ryan. Good for you.
Impressive.
That's how slow this car is that I can't cut the track limits.
So that's why you picked it.
I think Darren King has given up.
I almost killed a Ferrari.
Well, it's almost over, guys. Your torture watching this is almost over. Hasn't quite been the race I'd hoped for, especially after qualifying P3, but I suppose with the comedy of mistakes that I made, it's only natural. racing a dry race
Come
on
on,
a wet
Ismail, I
setup.
need some backup.
I'm not fast enough. Trying my best.
But the benefit is we're going to finish at least, and I'm not going to be last. Which was, in a field of esports drivers, is pretty much the hope. It's all I can really hope for. So this will be a final lap. Oh, Gregor Schill's gonna send it on me one last time. Vincent Abrich is gonna win there. Not a bad day for McLaren.
What a finish. Oh!
Jesus.
Race
Wow.
World with Suzuka now.
That was fun.
Yep.
I've had
Yeah, that
bad
was a good
luck
race.
every single time I've raced this circuit. Either someone's taken me out or I've taken myself out. I've had both today, to be honest. But
That was probably the slowest race.
it's, I like the track. I never have luck driving it.
My safety rating's gone up somehow. That would be
Oh
possible.
my word, really? Oh. Well, that's it. Final race of the year, final RCI live stream related thing of the year. Whew. I mean, the race could have been a lot better, but I'll take it, to be honest, after everything that happened. Hands are
I got
sweaty.
P9 by 25 milliseconds.
See what we got. The rain. Oh, there's no rain whatsoever. Yeah, so much for that rain.
Yeah. that
Yep.
was some good rain.
Don't be like me, put it in the wall while looking at chat. That's one of my favourite clips, to be honest. Well, look, I didn't finish last.
Some more of this, that was mental.
I finished ahead of Mike Noble. I finished ahead of Mike Noble, apparently.
Whoa. Esports confirmed.
I want the contract now, Mike Jones.
Oh yeah. You actually lapped him 5 times.
So Vincent Abrich won, Arthur Camara, Jardio was on 3rd, Vicky got 7th. And Martin Lawrence won in the Porsche Cup class. I made it, good job. Just about. Barely. But we did make it. So... Ooh! Right. That's probably going to be it then for tonight. There's not really much else to say. The Discord is absolutely lighting up. So I'm going to see what's going on. Oh, and I'm probably sign off for the night. Thank you everyone for joining. It's not been the greatest watch ever, but you know, it's something. Wasn't planning to do it, so you know, just kind of glad we got to the end of the race. But that's going to be it for 2020. We're done now at RCI. We'll be back in 2021, and we'll hopefully have a lot more interesting races going on, of course, with all of our events that we're planning to run in championships as well. So anyway, that's been it from me for tonight. That's been it from RCI for the rest of the year. Hope you've enjoyed tonight's stream, and enjoy the rest of your holidays.